everyone, welcome back to my Tutor Online Academy. In our last video, we discussed about pre-degree, and I hope you all understand everything about pre-degree now. If you have any question, you can comment on my video so that you get a reply, or send us a DM directly on WhatsApp to get a quick response on your admission and all. We help with admission processing, we help with guidance and all, we help with a lot of things. JAMB result printing, we help with tutorials for Post-UTME, for JAMB. We have different past questions, and I'm using this to announce if you have past questions for your institution, which is the original verified one we purchased from you. If you have it and you want to sell, kindly send us a DM. We'll buy it from you. Thank you. So today we'll be talking about another powerful admission pathway that many students are using to gain admission into Nigeria universities, and that program is called JUPEB. If you heard about JUPEB before but don't really understand how it works, stay with me till the end of this video because I will explain everything in simple terms. First of all, what is JUPEB? JUPEB stands for Joint Universities Preliminary Examination Board, and it is an advanced level program. It is an A-level program, and it's for students who want an alternative route into the university, unlike the regular UTME route. JUPEB is mainly used for direct entry admission, and if you are using JUPEB, you don't need to write JAMB again. You can just get admission directly to 200 level. So this means that after successfully completing the program, student can gain admission into 200 level instead of starting from 100 level. And this is one of the major reasons many students are interested in JUPEB. And how does JUPEB work? When you enroll for JUPEB, you will study subjects related to your intended course. For example, a student interested in medicine will study biology, chemistry, and physics. And a student interested in engineering will study mathematics, chemistry, and physics. And a student interested in law will study relevant art subjects. You get. So it only involves three major subjects. Your relevant three major subjects and a general subject, but you will be writing the three major subjects in your examination. So at the end of the program, you will write a JUPEB examination, right? And the results you obtain there is what you will use to apply for direct entry into the particular university. Now let's talk about how long JUPEB lasts. JUPEB usually lasts for about one academic session, and that is around 9 to 10 months before you write your exam. The duration may vary slightly depending on the institution you applied with, or maybe you are an internal or external candidate. There's something we call internal, and there's something we call external candidates in that JUPEB as well. So when we're talking about internal students are students that applied in a university. They apply for the JUPEB in a university, whether federal, whether state, whether private university. You are an internal candidate. But if you apply at a tutorial like a private sector, then you are an external candidate. Both have advantages and disadvantages. Internal students have higher chances of admission, by the way, and it depends on the school you are applying for too. So it doesn't depend on whether you are internal or external only. So what are the requirements? Generally, candidates are expected to possess the required O-level credit relevant to their intended course, right? And different institutions may have additional requirements, so always confirm from the institution before applying. And what are the advantages of JUPEB? The first advantage is that it provides an alternative route to university admission. The second advantage, successful candidates may gain admission into 200 level through direct entry. And the third advantage is that the certificate is accepted by many universities in Nigeria, not all, many universities. So the fourth advantage is that students have another opportunity, even if they are not satisfied with their UTME outcome. So now let's talk about whether JUPEB is better than JAMB. This is a question many students ask. The truth is that both routes can lead to admission. JAMB remains the most common route because it allows admission into 100 level, while JUPEB, on the other hand, provide a direct entry pathway that may lead to admission into 200 level after successful completion. So the best option depends on the student circumstances, academic goals, and available opportunities. Things to consider before applying. Before applying for JUPEB, make sure you understand the admission requirements, confirm the total cost involved because it's quite expensive than getting the admission directly. It's quite expensive. Both the accommodation, the fee, the examination fee, the practical fee, all those things. But science then is quite expensive, and for other departments as well, it's also expensive. Another thing is for you to verify that your intended university accepts JUPEB for your chosen course. Ensure that you are ready to commit to the academic requirements of the program, because if you do JUPEB and you fail, it's a waste of time. Well, the result is useful for about 3 years before it expires. So if you do it and you fail, that's a waste of time. So that's why I implore students, if you are doing JUPEB, also write UTME, so you have double chances of admission. I hope you get me. And my final advice for JUPEB is that JUPEB process help thousands of students gain admission into university across Nigeria. It is legitimate and recognized pathway for students seeking alternative admission routes. However, before making any decision, make sure you obtain accurate information and proper guidance. If you need help understanding whether JUPEB is right for you, or you would like admission consultation generally, feel free to contact me at Tutor with the WhatsApp number on my screen. It's always somewhere on my screen. Just send me a DM. So these are things that I just remember generally that I said in this video. There are some things I can't say here. We still have those that do it externally, their admission chances. If you do it in another institution and you want to use it for another institution, there are advantages and disadvantages to it. There are a lot of things about that JUPEB. It's quite risky if you didn't do it the right way. So these are the things we know that can help you with the admission. So if you need our help on this, just send us a DM on WhatsApp. We'll analyze everything. And take notes, for every service there's a fee, there's consultation fee. So if you can't pay, don't bother coming. Thank you. Also, our 2027 UTME classes is starting by September 1st. The flyer is out, you can see it here. So if you want to join, just send me a DM on WhatsApp or check the description if you see the link. If you don't see it here, send me a DM on WhatsApp to join. And for the premium class, is a one-time payment of 5,000 naira per subject. So once you pay, you don't need to pay again. So if you are registering for your first subject and you are paying once, instead of you to pay 5,000, everything, that's about 20,000. We give you a 2,000 naira discount and you'll be paying 18,000 if you are paying once. But if you are paying for one subject first, then maybe 2 subjects later, you have to pay the complete fee. But if you are paying once, there's a 2,000 naira discount. So that will be all for this video. Thank you for watching.